It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. We are about set for kickoff. Greg, talking to the coaches all week. We're so curious to see what's going to play out here at the start of this one.
And ideally, I think each of these teams is thinking, okay, we think this is how the game's going to unfold. This is our plan. This is how we're going to go attack. And if that's the case, great. But very rarely does that happen, Mike. So it's really the team that makes the best adjustments in real time, in between possessions, in between snaps. The team that adjusts the fastest and the most efficiently, they're the ones that come the end of the game, they tend to have the advantage.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. They'll run with Pacheco. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7. Makes it 3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. They get 15 on that game. First down, KC.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
On first down, it's Mahomes. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's now 2nd and 19.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Now a shot here, deep middle. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
3rd and long for Mahomes. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he will score. Tyquan Thornton. Touchdown, Kansas City. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The throw right away is Ward. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Here we go, go!
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
70 Rangers, 70 ready! Panther 60, Panther 60!
We are through one. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 7.
60 Maverick! Ready! Check out!
Play action. Ward. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions. And
good blocking, and he's in. James Cook, touchdown Falcons. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A run. It's Pacheco. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Now Mahomes. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Falcons have come up with the recovery.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. On first and 10, it's Cook. He'll manage only a couple. Chris Jones, the all-pro, they're on the task.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Ready up.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Back.
On 3rd down, they go with Cook. too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. That's going to be caught. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on fourth down. What a snap.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains. And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath, but give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. The second down throw is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. It's scooped up by the Falcons. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
Open man downfield, that's Ingram. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a big play there for the Falcons. It's a gain of 43 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Come on, go.
That one incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 19.
On the handoff. This is Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So the key to these off-tackle style run plays, Mike, is you can't allow penetration. You cannot allow the defenders to get in your backfield, because when they do, the play really has no chance and you end up going backwards.
Throwing on 3rd down. Ward. He'll swing this one out to Cook. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Falcons get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. First and 10 for Mahomes. Out to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Second down, they need 3.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Right side.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
10 at the 19-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
Throwing is Mahomes. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Falcons are going to take over here at their own 22.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On first down, it's Ward. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. He fields it at the 8. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Play fake, now Ward to throw. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a first down.
Here we go.
They'll run with Cook, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 46, here's second and 5. Once again, it's Cook. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
What can they do here on third down and 7? From the gun, here's Ward. That is caught, finding Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Buffalo 18.
First down.
Ready.
They put Adams in motion. On first and 10, Ward. He's got it about the 8. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
Ready. Set.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. That is caught, and he's in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Atlanta. And Butker on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Falcons will get out in front 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. a run by Pacheco. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
Down at the 35-yard line. A 2-yard pickup.
On third down, they go with Pacheco. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. First set of downs. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City first down.
For a Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Back to throw. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And the Falcons are going to get the ball to start the second quarter as time expires here in the first. So, 3 quarters now in the books. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Ready.
Fourth quarter begins with a run by Cook. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Tackled by Leo Chanel. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8. At the 16.
Look him up on a second down and 8. Off play action, it's Ward. He'll air one out for Higgins. He's got it! And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 47 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover. And plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he's in! Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Falcons. That's his second touchdown tonight. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Here comes Worthy to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Montez Sweat. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
18 at the 17-yard.
Mahomes now on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Yellow. To left.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
He's going to tuck it and go.
While he was running away from the pocket, Mike, I was wondering, was he going to just throw that one away or try to make something out of nothing? Give him credit. He does a nice job picking up some positive yardage before he's forced to go out of bounds.
A run up the middle with Cook. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
And now with that stop on second and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. Third and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Oates. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, good night from Kansas City.
I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that